Welcome to the Brew. I'm Lex, your host, and today we are joined by Zoeb from Sensa Market. So Zoeb's a good friend of ours at Tradier and mine personally. So I'm looking forward to talking with him a little bit and seeing some of the things that he's made with his software. So let's get right to it. Opening bell right behind us. What's up, Zoeb? How are you?
Doing good, Lex. How are you doing? Good to be here.
I'm doing great. Good to see you. Thanks for coming on. So Zoeb, like me, we only have one name. Lex Zoeb. No last name, right?
Right? Yeah, that's what we do. Yes. Go by Zoeb. Yep. Thank you.
Awesome. Good to see you. And if I remember correctly, you are a fellow Chicagoan. Is that right or not right?
Correct. I'm pretty much in Chicago for the last 10, 11 years now. Yep.
Good. Awesome. Well, thanks for coming on. We've been talking about this for a while. So Sensa Market, right? It's a trading platform, right? Safe to say?
Correct. Yep.
Okay. Give us a little overview. Tell us a little bit about yourself and, what inspired you to start this platform and, all those kind of things. Give us a little history here briefly, if you don't mind.
Yep. All right. Yep. Again, Zoeb, Abdul Zoeb, currently in Chicago area. So I've been a technologist all my life. So I worked with various technology firms, did my MBA in IT. And during the COVID times, again, there was an opportunity to get into like fintech and getting some strategies, options, doing something better out there. I'll be talking much more in details in the next few minutes. That's where my background comes from. And we started Upleg as a mobile application, which has been still there in the App Store, which is still 4.5 rated. A good number of downloads, well received platform out there. So in the last few months to the last year, we've been focusing on getting our website ready. And that's where we launched our Sensa Market. We thought Sensa Market kind of resonates much better than any other thing. So we're going to be rebranding, renaming into the Sensa Market. Okay. So we are ready and the website is pretty much live. I'll be talking much in details there.
Great. So you had a previous name. You decided I know what the previous name is. I don't want to say it if you don't want me to. But which was also a good name. Now, is Sensa a downloadable app in the App Store, or is it web-based, or both?
It is web-based currently, sensamarket.com. If you go in the web browser, anybody users can open it up. Yep. Sensa Market, when we started, right? You can also go into the mobile application. It is currently on the Apple App Store.
Oh, okay.
If you can search Sensa Market, you'll be able to see that as well.
Okay.
Sensa Market, again, a little bit more background, right? It's when we started this, it was all about simplifying options trading. It was built for novice users, intermediate users, and experienced users. You might ask, what is different, right? It was all about like bringing those advanced algorithms and AI into this particular platform. We have seen like many of the trading platform got like bull call spread, few of the strategies and everything. We have gone much more beyond than what it is out there. We have over 100 pre-built option strategies, which provides comprehensive data to empower our users. The goal has always been the last few years, right? It was to make the option trading accessible, understandable, and profitable for everyone. With this 100 pre-built strategies, the investor or the trader, right, can match their market outlook, look into the risk tolerance and their financial objectives, providing the most extensive collections available in the market, whether they're looking for bullish, bearish, neutral, bidirectional, or any of the volatile strategies. Sensa Market got this covered. That we just have to ensure that every traders, regardless of the market environment, they have these tools in their thing. That's where the Sensa Market comes in. And then any of the traders can go to sensamarket.com. They'll be able to see this platform.
Great. So you're clearly defined in the retail space, safe to say, right? Okay. So retail traders differ very much from professional traders and market makers. So, and again, as you know, from my background, I started on the pro side and moved to the retail side. And I know some of the, how do I say this? Some of the hurdles that retail traders face. Are you seeing anything that's sort of a hurdle with the community that Sensa Market can sort of, bridge so that these retail folks can, kind of get to the other side, as it were? Does anything stand out for you?
For most of the users, again, Sensa Market kind of simplifies the things, right? Like, again, there could be a professional users other than retail users. So somebody coming in new, how do you make them like step-by-step guidance, provide them the
Right.
guidance, provide them the educational content right there. It can be on the platform, but at the same time, they should be learning all these things. They should be able to visualize what is the risk potential look like, what is the profit and the maximum loss looks like. That kind of like makes it easier with our particular platform to kind of
Right.
like give those data, the visualization, and the ease of use for each of those traders. Again, we are pretty much focused towards retail customers. That's where majority of the customers are coming in. But at the same time, again, our complete background is on product technology and stuff. We have also been working with finfluencers and other institutional users to kind of like those algorithms and the AI which we have built. Any of the retail traders can come into the platform, but somebody wants to license our particular algorithms, we collaborate with them. We deploy those algorithms directly on their website as well. We also do customization and stuff depending on what exactly they need.
Got
So
it.
various things, Sensa Market does offer.
Right. And then does the platform offer any automation yet for the user, or is that coming? What's your thoughts there?
The complete automation of like things are yet to become, but there is something called copy trade. There
Okay.
are insider trades, the politician trades, the options flow, and everything. You can easily visualize that, add it to your particular strategy builder. You can see that, what it looks like, and then just by one particular button, you can place an order through Tradier Brokerage. That's where we have integrated. So with just like 2-3 clicks, they should be able to copy trade any of those things. Automating those things is probably our next step. But at this point of time, we want users to kind of like review that, what they want to do, and we want to provide all those tools right there at their fingertips.
Great. So you mentioned Tradier Brokerage. That's our baby, right? How was it? How was your integration with Tradier Brokerage? Was it a smooth process? How would you describe that? Was it okay?
Yeah, since again, Tradier Brokerage makes it very easy. The API offers has been like very seamless, which we have worked directly through your particular platform. The integration enhances the overall experience. Again, most of the users can directly go to Tradier Brokerage, but what is different out there, right? Those algorithms, those AI, those additional data points which they have been wanting, right? That is what Sensa Market provides. Integrating those particular API has been like a seamless experience, and Sensa Market kind of provides those one-stop solution, especially for the option trading, and also for these insights about politician trades, option flow, insider trade, and then the ability to like copy trade and stuff. So those are all additional things. Yeah.
Nice, very nice, good. And how has your user feedback been so far? Pretty good.
The feedback has been really good. I think, again, mobile version has been 4.5-star rated, doing pretty good.
Nice.
SensaMarket.com, which came out like a few weeks back, and then now we kind of like marketing aggressively. Users, the feedback has been overwhelmingly positive. Users appreciate the simplicity and the functionality of the platform. The intuitive visualization, which I'm going to talk in like a bit of time and show that. Those are all the things which the users appreciate and well received. So helping those users to make those informed trading decisions.
Good. Okay. Awesome. Well, let's take a look at it. What do you say? That's probably the best way to visualize Sensa Market. Let's have a peek.
Awesome.
All right. Tell us who we have. I see it's Tesla. Very good.
Yeah, I'm gonna just give a walkthrough, and then feel free to ask any questions like
Sure.
here. SensaMarket.com. Again, users, anybody out there want to go click on this web browser, you can go in there. Trade. Tesla has been selected here. You can like certainly look at the stocks and details. The stats, which provides more data about like what the Tesla profile, which pretty much is there in the Tradier Brokerage as well. Market data. We got like a heat map and few other details, right? It also talks about what has been the active trading so far in the last 1 year, 1 day, whatever, gainers, losers. We got all the status right there at the particular platform. Currently, you're in the Tesla. You want to read just about like the curated news about what's happening in the market for Tesla. so that the traders can make those decisions. You want to buy, sell, what particular strategy works out well. These are all the sentiments which has been going on in this Tesla, right? So you can like curate it based on what you select on the company. You can come into this and read about the stock news.
Nice.
What is very different is this particular option strategies. This is where our 100 plus pre-built strategies is all about. Now, if you go to option strategies, they got starter, income, debit spread, credit spread, condos, straddles, strangles, butterfly, everything, calendars, strip, guts, naked, ratio spreads, on all so forth. Again, there are few of them which have got strategies, but until now, I don't think anybody is out there which is providing 100 strategies, which is yeah. So all at your fingertips. It's all about like.
Do you think you have them all?
we gotta keep building if we want something more.
Wow, that's great. So okay, so they're all right here. Now, can you pick these strategies from here, or do you?
Yeah.
How's this work? Yeah.
So option strategies, I'm here. I can go into any of it. I'm going to pick iron butterfly. I can pick iron butterfly. NVIDIA. I can change the company as well. Right now, NVIDIA has been selected. It has pre-built this particular strategy. Iron butterfly for if a new traders is there, intermediate traders is there. Not everybody will remember, right? It's a 4 strikes. What are the 4 strikes, right? You're buying a put, you're selling a put, you're selling a call at the same strike price, and you're buying one more call which is a higher strike price. In this. So it has pre-built this particular strategy. Now the user have come in here and then they can see if this strategy can adjust the strike prices accordingly depending on its particular market conditions or its particular risk, what you would like to take. It's a credit spread. Like if you notice here on the net credit, max loss, break even and everything, and also the Greek values, right? As you adjust any of those particular strike prices, you can be adjusting 1, 2 or whatever, right? Real-time graph is getting updated. Y-axis, which is the profit loss potential. What is my maximum profit I can make? It is $643. If it is the strike price over here. If anything goes below 105, I'll be at a loss. If anything goes beyond 118, I'll be at a loss. So I can see those visualization. The x-axis here is nothing but the strike prices. By the time of the expiration date, if the stock price is at $120, for example, I'll be at a loss, which 120, I'll be at a loss of close to $151. So giving that data necessary to make those decisions. At the same time, right? Again, the pre-built strategies is more about like getting you to the first step, second step and things. Now the users can tinker around all these variables to adjust depending on his particular need and his readiness to make the trade. I can even go into different strategies. Right now I'm NVIDIA and Iron Butterfly. Let me jump into Iron Condor. So I jump into Iron Condor. I can change those expiration dates here. If I can scroll here in this particular section, I'm able to change.
You read my mind. I was going to ask you how that's done. Now I see it. Perfect.
So you're changing the expiration dates. You're changing all the strike prices. You think you don't want Iron Condor. You want to like remove those particular strikes. You can certainly go into the and click on each of the strike prices and delete it. You're creating your own custom strategy. If you notice here, right, it has changed from Iron Condor to custom strategy because I just deleted one of the call.
Gotcha.
So you can do all those changes as necessary. I want to like change into any particular strategy depending on the market outfit, all those details, right? I jumped into bull call ladder right now. It is pre-built again. Buying a call and you're selling call and you're selling one more call at a higher strike price. It shows like how the profit loss looks like. Like as I change again, just to again re-emphasize here, right? The Greeks becomes all your data points, whether it's the right trade for you, the delta, theta, gamma, vega, and rho. This is a summary of all the 3 strikes put together. But if you would like to click on each particular strike, and then as you notice this, a pop-up opens here, right? You're able to see a volume which is coming in for 118 call for this particular Jan 16 date. You're able to see the implied volatility, the open interest, and also the individual Greek, delta, gamma, rho, theta, vega, as needed. For each of those expert users in option strategies, giving them that the idea that what exactly and where exactly you would like to like invest or deep dive into this.
Mhm.
So again, for example, if this is all good, all I have to do is I've logged in into Tradier Brokerage already. I've integrated the brokerage.
Mhm.
All the broker now all I have to do is place an order. It brings up the pop-up. It has like pre-populated all this particular strikes
Mhm.
as visualized over there, and then all I have to do is the button and the order has been successfully placed. If I
Nice.
actually jump into the Tradier Brokerage, right? Let me refresh, and then you should be able to see those particular orders come in right here. Yep.
Mhm. Great.
All right, NVIDIA, the three legs what we just
Yeah.
placed, right? It has been filled. Yep.
Okay.
So,
Awesome. So you just got filled. There we go. Perfect.
Yep.
Now what do we do with it?
Now you got all this position here, which is quite different than what Tradier Brokerage does. Like since we are focused more towards option strategies, the
Mhm.
position kind of like gives you more on a strategy basis. That was the NVIDIA, but I'm going to take like one more example. For example,
Mhm.
Amazon, right? I currently have a long box strategy and bull call spread.
Right.
So this kind of gives this kind of like grouping together each of those company based on the strategy which has been placed. I can certainly close out the entire position, the entire bull call spread with one
Mhm.
click, which is close, which is going to bring up both the particular strike prices. I'm
Mhm.
selling to close call and buying to close, and then I can certainly submit this.
Mhm.
Or if I want to like expand this and I want to close out individual strike price, I
Mhm.
can certainly do that. I can
Gotcha.
also buy more of those particular strike price as needed. I
Mhm.
can click on the analyze button over here, which takes
Mhm.
us back to the builder screen. And then I can also visualize those particular things like how my particular strategy has been doing. So
Okay.
there's all the subtle different features what Sensa Market has to provide, which kind of like enhances the trading experience.
Nice. I love it. This is clean. Very, very great UI. I love it. Very nice.
Okay.
What is the AI analyzer? I see that
Awesome.
right in the middle. It's staring me in the face.
Before I jump into the A analyzer, I just want to like point out this particular learn more. Again,
Yep.
especially for the novice and intermediate users, right?
Mhm.
You got like 100 strategies. Somebody wants to play around, want to learn more and details, right? You click on those learn more, you kind of like have more details about what the silent butterfly does, what is my sweet spot, max loss looks like. Again, there's lot many education content which is getting
Mhm.
added at Sensa Market, which is going to
Mhm.
like help especially the new users and the intermediate users to learn the strategies
Sure.
as well. So what AI Analyzer does is we have integrated ChatGPT, and also we are building our own data on top of the ChatGPT. So I am going to click on AI Analyzer here. It's going to
Mhm.
take like a few seconds. What it's doing is it is projecting, or whatever you see on the screen, August 30th with this 4 particular strike price, NVIDIA and Iron Butterfly.
Mhm.
It's calling the AI and giving you a little more detailed information and an explanation in a table view.
Mhm.
So we have passed this on through the APIs. The strategy is Iron Butterfly. The components is this. It's throwing you a little more details about the Greeks over there, break
Mhm.
even. It's actually acting as an assistant for you right here in this particular thing where, hey, tell me more about this particular thing. I don't want to read. Give me like much more curated content.
Right.
Tell me those particular details. Again, this AI, we have got to the step, and as we integrate more data, it's going to be like self-learning, and then we're going to be having much more details about what could be a potential chance in this, all those details. So
Mhm.
this is a step where AI Analyzer kind of analyzes this particular data.
Nice.
Similarly, just on the same thing, right? I
Mhm.
go back to this particular stock screen. Very similar. If somebody wants to kind of like review this particular screen, there's a lot of data over there. But I click on this AI Analyzer here. Again, your assistant has been called upon, and then gives you a little more content to kind of like read
Mhm.
it through this AI.
Okay.
So uh, right over there. So this particular trend has been this, the opening position was this, the detailed analysis kind of provides you this, and it also kind of provides you a little bit of recommendation. Again, it's an AI, obviously, disclaimer is out there.
Mhm.
It provides you a little more details and information that users can make those
Mhm.
right decision. Again, it's up to the users. Again, the AI is all learning. The more the data we have, more the data, the recommendation is going to get better and better as
Nice.
we move forward. But these are the subtle things which certainly the users we think would appreciate that.
Right. And so now does you said it was from ChatGPT. Does ChatGPT actually analyze the graph and all that sort of thing right here, the chart pattern?
We use the ChatGPT API. ChatGPT, yeah, we are leveraging most of the details through the ChatGPT, through the
Okay.
API. But on top of the ChatGPT is where our particular data is sitting as well. So whatever the data has been getting through that, we certainly display. But as we kind of enhance our own AI and things, the Sensa Market will have our own data, which is going to be like much more refined than ChatGPT's sitting on the ChatGPT.
Right. Right. Love it. Okay. Good. Can I ask a few questions about your tabs up there? Because
Yeah,
I'm interested in option flow, government trading, and insider trading. Come on now.
Let's do it.
Give it to me, Zod, please. This is my favorite.
Options flow, right? Significant institutional hedge fund activity, which is coming in. The data is coming in every second. It's like the sweep orders, bullish order for RDFN is coming in. Somebody bought like Google for 47,000. It was a bullish put call. So this is a real-time data as the user subscribe to the platform and have currently logged in with the and also integrated a Tradier Brokerage. We provide this real-time option flow data.
Right.
For the users to know the sentiments, what's happening out there. It also, what is a little bit different is, let me stop the live here so it doesn't jump. Currently, if you see Meta, right?
Yep.
Meta, somebody did a 42,000 strike price of 470. It was a bullish put. There is something called analyze and copy trade. If I click that particular button, I went into the Meta in our intuitive builder screen. It came to the exact expiration date where the option flow order has come in. It has pre-built that 470 put and then gives you this visualization that if you want to copy that particular trade, obviously somebody bought in for like 30,000, 40,000, you just want to piggyback with like whatever money you would want to do, you can certainly do that, but you don't have to buy so much. You come into this particular thing, you can visualize where your profit loss looks like, max profit, break even, max loss. If you think it's good, just copying this particular order, do a final check with this. And so it's as easy as those options flow, which is coming in at real time. As a trader, I just want to piggyback and copy trade.
Right. Love it. So, in that data of the option flow, you're not getting that from us, right? I don't think that's elsewhere. Okay.
Coming from different.
Yep. Good. Yeah, that's great. So I'm just trying to read that on the screen. It tells the sentiment, whether it's a call put, and it does spreads too. So it breaks out spreads.
It breaks out spreads. No, it does not break out spread.
Okay.
No.
So if you see two legs close to each other, that might be a spread.
That might be, yes. At this point of time, we cannot differentiate that it's a double thing, but at this point of time, we are just saying it's one particular strike.
Good. Okay. Awesome. This is fantastic. I love it. All right. Moving along. Government trading. I'm going to tell you, I'm not going to make a lot of friends here. It's going to be my favorite. Tell me what Nancy Pelosi's position is. That's all I want to know.
Sure, you go into this politician trade, government trade.
This is unbelievable. I love it.
Right, you get all this data, who's been buying and what's been happening over there.
Hilarious. This is fantastic.
Right. So a little bit background about the politician trade, right? Under the Stock Act, right? Politicians must report their trades within 45 days. There could be information that can signal significant market movements. Again, we have seen the data where any of the congressmen or one of the congressmen stock has been soaring, even though the SPY has been like this is constant, right? Like, for example, if I take Nancy Pelosi at this point, in June, I can actually see what are the different stocks and stock option she's been buying. So as I filter here, transaction date, again, there's a case of the politicians got 45 days to report. That's the best. It's like the direct link from coming in from SEC. As we get those particular data through the SEC, we're gonna project here. And this is all the different trades what Nancy Pelosi has bought in this particular year or previous year. So just gives more information and data points that, hey, you want to piggyback on some Nancy Pelosi at this point of time, like she bought a visa for this particular thing. The amount is somewhere around this particular amount. You want
Sure.
to piggyback on that, you can just click the copy trade, and then you can analyze further details, and then you can buy a particular stock.
Nice.
So giving a little more details about all these politicians and the trades which is happening. If I go into this and then I search based on NVIDIA, I can also see who are all the politicians buying in NVIDIA. It's kind of like gives me all the NVIDIA stocks which has been bought here. And different parties, states, and so forth. Somebody wants to review this particular thing. We have also added this particular link called EFT link, which clicking on this, Josh Cotmier, it directly takes you to the SEC, which is where the report has been filed. Just want to make sure user is transparent, right? Like, hey, you can review this data. This is where we sourced and pulled all this particular data from.
Right.
You can review this particular amount and everything. And then, yeah, this kind of like provides much more information to SEC.
That's fabulous. Very cool. Good. And then what's insider trading?
Similar to politician trading, insider trading, again, this could, oops, there something popped up. All right, insider trading, it's all about the chief executives, the board members who's been like reporting those particular trade. Unlike the politician trade, the insider trade has to report to the SEC within 2 business days. And also they must adhere to the short swing rule, which requires them to hold the stock for at least 6 months before selling to avoid forfeiting any of the profits. So if you think again, this are all the data points. We're not saying that, hey, somebody acquired or disposed. Doesn't mean that it's going up or down, but it's good information for each of our retail traders to have this handy.
Sure.
Very similar to that, right? Like, hey, these are the different trading which is happening. I just want to read about it. I can click on each of this particular link. Takes you to those filing sites on the SEC. You can go into the ticker, take a look around. You can also look at stock news. You want to make your own decisions, you can certainly do that. You come back here, or if you just want to copy trade, somebody has bought in Tammy Trent, and then you can click on this, and then you can like piggyback, and then, hey, I just want to put in like few of my $100,000 or $100 into this particular stock. So yeah, providing those information right here.
Wow, that's fantastic. I love it. I love having what I call trade idea generators like this. The retail trader really needs this sort of thing, I think. Super helpful. Very nice. Very, very well done. So we went through option strategy. We traded. We got all the trade idea generators, integrate brokerage. That's probably pretty obvious, I think. This is fantastic. What else can you tell us about this? What about pricing? Or do you have some more things you want to show?
Yeah, before I jump into the pricing, I'll jump into the chains.
Sure, please.
Quite different in the chains, right? Let me make this a little smaller. Currently, I'm the Tesla and everything. Let me change a different expiration date. So I can add my buy to open call, set it to close call. I can certainly do that in the chains module and place an order. But what we have done is something like analyze with graph. Everybody uses kind of wants more visualization rather than data points. People love chains, but at the same time, they want to see like, hey, is this the right strategy? I just want to make sure that my maximum profit, max loss, everything is correct. So these are the details over there based on the strikes which have been selected. Shows you that net debit for this is 233, max profit is 267, break even is this, and the Greek values over there. Clicking on analyze with graphs takes you again back to those particular screen. Again, everybody loves the builder screen. So with this particular intuitive graph, kind of like makes a little more appeal. I was like, all right, I think I'm good with this. This strategy is nothing but our bull call spread. I'm okay with this particular profit, break even. I want to go and place this particular order. You can certainly would have placed an order through the chains, but you can also come back to this particular visualizer graph and then the particular order. Which is the Tradier Brokerage.
Awesome. That's great. Very nice. Very good. Okay, good. That's fantastic. So you have the chains. We went through stuff. We went through all those things. Those are fantastic. I love it. Okay, how about pricing now?
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah. So pricing, again, it's for the retail customers. So we are currently, it's $29 month on month
Mhm.
to come back and then use the particular platform. There's like a free version where certainly the users can play around with the delayed data and 10 or so of those free open option strategies.
Okay.
They can certainly do that. There's like a free trial if the users wants to do it and sign up for 7 days free trial. No obligations. If
Mhm.
they like it, they can continue. But if they
Mhm.
don't, yeah, certainly. But $29 month on month is a
20
subscription.
$29, right, for per month. And then do you have any annual plans where you pay a little less to pay up front for the whole year?
At this point of time, since we got started, we are just offering a monthly plan. But
Okay.
very soon, in the next few weeks or a month to come, we should be offering an annual plan as well, which is going to be much more discounted rate for the users.
Okay. Great. Fantastic. Well,
One more thing to highlight, like again,
yep.
Sensa is completely a product company, right? We're not stopping here. Again, like I said, the
Mhm.
AI and the visualization and few of the data we have been working on, we have been like enhancing that.
Mhm.
And also at the same time, we are like looking at what the customer would want, right? Just like politician trade, insider trade on option flow, right?
Mhm.
The data is out there. We want to like add more and more features which can all be there in one packed in
Mhm.
sensamarket.com, which kind of like provides those tools necessary for those traders out there. So we're always building.
Oh yeah. It never stops, right?
Stops, yep.
Yeah. I know that firsthand. It never stops. It's someone says, is it finished? No. Answer never. It's never finished. It just keeps moving.
Awesome.
I love it. So $29, that's great. And you get it. And then if you have a Tradier Brokerage account, it connects and all that kind of good stuff. Super easy to do.
Yeah.
Fantastic. I love it. How do we find you? Sensamarket.com or something else?
Sensamarket.com. Yep.
Awesome.
Yes.
Zoab, you are such a good guy. Thanks for coming on and showing us the Sensa Market platform. We love it. So this has just been terrific. It's great catching up with you.
No, thank you, Lex. Thank you for all the partnership with Tradier Brokerage. We love it. We've been here working with you, I don't know, like 3 years now, I guess.
Yeah, I know. My gosh, it's been great. We kind of caught up in Orlando for a little bit at an event, so that was fun.
Looking forward for our next event to catch up.
I agree. I can't wait. All right, Zoab, well, fantastic. We will talk soon, and thanks for showing us Sensa Market. We loved it.
Awesome. Thanks
All
so
right,
much.
have a great day.
You know how the financial world goes. Here comes the buzzkill. Please make sure to take some time to read this boring disclaimer. We will owe you one.